Ibrahim Traoré started something that changed the way people look at locusts.
What were once seen only as destructive insects that ruined farmlands have now opened the doors to a billion-dollar industry.
Yes, it may surprise you to know that where once Burkina Faso survived on poverty,
Debt and foreign aid. Today, the same country is turning insects into a multi-billion-dollar business. Traore decided that locusts and other insects should not just be killed with poison and destroyed. Instead, they should be collected and processed into valuable products. Under his new policy, Burkina Faso now gathers millions of locusts and other protein-rich insects every single year.
Modern factories have been built to process these insects in safe, clean, and high-quality conditions.
The processed insects are then turned into dry powders, biscuits, energy bars, and even animal feed.
These products are sold not only in Africa, but also exported to Europe and Asia. Experts believe this
Project will bring billions of dollars in income for Burkina Faso. And it's not just about money. Thousands of young people are finding jobs. Farmers' lands are being saved, and the country is moving out of its food crisis. Once upon a time, locusts were seen as a symbol of disaster.
But now, the same insects have become the weapon of Burkina Faso's economic revolution.
Of course, there were challenges in turning this idea into reality. The biggest issue was controlling the insects. But Traore solved this using advanced science. Across the country, he built special farms known as controlled environments. Here, the breeding of insects is monitored very closely. When female insects lay eggs in the soil, those eggs are kept in carefully controlled temperature and humidity so that the maximum number of young insects can hatch. Digital sensors and expert teams monitor the process at every step, ensuring that no eggs are wasted and breeding remains efficient. Alongside breeding,
Traore also built a well-organized system for harvesting and storage.
Once the insects reach full size, their wings and hardened bodies indicate they are ready to be collected. Harvesting is done in the evening, when the insects are less active and easier to catch. With the help of large nets and modern machines, millions of insects are gathered within just a few hours and moved into safe containers. After that comes the storage stage. Today, Burkina Faso has special cold storage centers, where the insects are kept under the right temperature and humidity to preserve their quality. From there, they are sent to factories for processing, where they are turned into dry powder, protein bars, and other products. This entire system is supervised by global standard experts to make sure nothing goes wrong, and the exports meet the strict requirements of European and Asian markets.
This guarantees that not a single grain of protein is wasted, and every insect contributes to the country's growth. Traore's decision has also given hope to small farmers.
Instead of fearing locust attacks, they now realize that even these disasters can be turned into wealth. He also made sure this project was not limited to just economics, but also connected it to culture and daily life in Burkina Faso. In the past, people were terrified when they saw locusts. But today, these same insects have become a part of their meals.
In rural markets, women now sell roasted insects in baskets.
Some cook them with spices into crunchy snacks, while others fry them with vegetables and lemon leaves to create unique flavors. For many, it is shocking to see how the same insects that once destroyed farms are now served as delicious food. African youth are even packaging them in modern ways and supplying them to restaurants and hotels, where they are presented as African specialty dishes. This change has not only supported the local economy, but has also sent a strong message to the world. Burkina Faso is writing a new chapter in food history. According to Ibrahim Traoré,
progress is impossible if people keep limiting their thinking.
He has shown the world that a nation can turn its weakness into strength and transform a problem into an opportunity.
This is not just food. It is the new identity of Burkina Faso that is surprising the entire world. And Traoré has gone even further.
He linked this project not only to economics and culture, but also to the future of science and the environment. The world is facing a serious crisis. Populations are rising, while natural resources are shrinking. If people continue depending only on traditional food sources, future generations will suffer hunger and shortages. Keeping this reality in mind, Traoré announced that Burkina Faso would give the world a new gift: eco-friendly protein. This protein is not only low cost, but also requires very little land and water to produce. Compared to traditional meat, it uses far fewer resources and produces almost no carbon emissions. Experts say that if just a few major countries adopt this model, the global food crisis could be reduced significantly. In Burkina Faso, young scientists and farmers are now working together on research, developing protein bars, biscuits, drinks, and other items that are not only healthy, but also environmentally friendly. Thanks to Traoré's vision, this small country is now recognized worldwide as a green protein hub. Burkina Faso has taught the world an important lesson. To achieve progress,
you don't need massive resources, you need big ideas. So, dear viewers,
this was the amazing story of how Ibrahim Traoré turned something once seen as destruction and famine into a source of growth and prosperity. Today, Burkina Faso is proving to the world that with strong determination and the right vision,
even disasters can be transformed into wealth. If you enjoyed this story,
don't forget to like and share the video so that more people can hear this powerful message.
Also, tell us in the comments, do you think Traoré's model can succeed in other countries too?
And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, because we will keep bringing you more unique and inspiring stories like this one. Now, the question is, just like Traoré, are you ready to turn your own difficulties into opportunities?
Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe.